I lived in that house for 19 days. By the end of the first week, it knew exactly when I was coming home. Nothing violent ever happened. No screaming, no blood. But every night, the house prepared for me before I arrived. And by the time I understood what that meant, it already knew my schedule better than I did. I moved to Chicago in late October. Cold enough that the wind cuts straight through your jacket. The kind of cold that makes the city feel hollow once the sun goes down. I'd taken a short-term contract downtown. Didn't feel like dealing with roommates, so I rented a small 2-story house on the south side. It wasn't fancy, older place, narrow, brick exterior. The kind of house you barely notice unless you're standing right in front of it. The rent was low, suspiciously low, but Chicago's full of places like that if you know where to look. The landlord didn't talk much. Middle-aged guy, tired eyes. He handed me the keys, had me sign the lease, and said only one thing. Trash goes out Tuesday night. Don't miss it. Not, please don't miss it, just don't. Inside, the house smelled like dust and old wood. Not moldy, not rotten, just unused, like it had been waiting. 2 bedrooms upstairs, bathroom at the end of a narrow hallway, kitchen and living room downstairs. Basement door near the back, locked with a deadbolt. I didn't question it. Old houses always have weird quirks. That first night, I slept fine. No dreams, no noises, nothing wrong. I'm a routine person. Weekdays, I wake up at 6:40 a.m., shower, coffee, out the door by 7:25. Train at 7:41 if I hustle, back home around 6:10 p.m. Same thing, every day. By day 4, I noticed the house was quiet. Not peaceful, just aware. The floors didn't creak unless I stepped on certain boards. The pipes never knocked. No settling sounds at night. It felt like the house knew when I was asleep. On day 5, I came home late, missed my train, walked in around 8:30 p.m. The porch light was on. I hadn't turned it on that morning. I never did. The bulb flickered. I told myself I'd forgotten. Inside, the air felt warmer than usual, comfortable, like the heat had kicked on early. Still didn't think much of it. That night, I started paying attention. By the end of the first week, the house started anticipating me. I'd wake up and the bathroom mirror would already be fogged, like someone had showered right before me. The coffee maker would be warm, not on, just warm. Once, I came home and my work shoes were placed neatly side by side near the stairs. I never did that. I usually kicked them off wherever. Every time, I told myself the same thing. You're tired. You're stressed. Chicago's getting to you. Then one morning, I overslept. My alarm didn't go off. Phone dead. I jolted awake at 7:12 a.m., already late, and froze. The hallway light was on. The front door was unlocked. My coat was hanging by the door. Ready. Like the house expected me to leave at 7:25. My chest felt tight. Not fear yet, something colder. That was the first time I felt uneasy. I tested it. Monday, I stayed home sick, didn't leave at all. The house felt confused. Lights stayed off. Heat didn't adjust. The silence felt heavy, like something holding its breath. Tuesday, I left early, 6:50 a.m. When I came home, the house felt wrong, too cold. Lights off, shoes untouched, like it hadn't prepared in time. That night, I heard something for the first time. Not footsteps.
Movement. A soft, shifting sound, like furniture settling, but it followed my path. Kitchen, living room, stairs. When I stopped, it stopped. I stood there in the dark, barely breathing. Then my phone buzzed. 7:41 p.m., my usual arrival time. After that, the house started correcting itself. If I stayed out late the next day, things would be off. Lights wrong, heat wrong, doors locked when they shouldn't be. But when I followed my routine perfectly, everything worked. Too well. By day 14, the house was ahead of me. The porch light turned on 5 minutes before I arrived. The heat adjusted 30 minutes before I got home. Once, I changed my schedule last minute, came home early. The front door was locked, deadbolted. From the inside. I stood on the porch staring at it, heart pounding before unlocking it myself. Inside, the house felt irritated. That's the only word that fits. I found the notebook on day 17, kitchen drawer, beneath the silverware. Yellowed paper, old handwriting. Schedules. Not just mine. Different names, different years. Same times. 6:40 a.m., 7:25 a.m., 6:10 p.m. One entry stopped abruptly. No checkout date, no notes after. That night, I didn't sleep. At 6:39 a.m., the hallway light turned on. I was still in bed. The house was ready for me. I packed that morning, didn't shower, didn't make coffee, didn't follow the routine. The house felt tense. Lights flickered, air turned cold, silence pressed in from every direction. As I carried my bag toward the door, I heard the movement again. Faster now, urgent, like it was trying to catch up. I didn't look back. I left the keys on the counter and walked out. Behind me, the porch light shut off. I stayed with a friend until my contract ended. The landlord never called, never asked for the keys. A week later, I passed the house. New porch light, new tenant, same schedule. I don't live there anymore, but I still check the time when I unlock my door, just to make sure I'm not late.